available for you guys to go and attend. One is in 2 hours and the other is in 4.
Right.
Both of which would appear to be at the same location, and then another one in roughly 30 minutes.
Out party.
I don't want to go in
Yeah.
alone.
Me and you? Yeah?
I'll shrug. Yep. Hell
Right.
not.
Me and Weasel be scout party. In that case, are we able to reach the one in 30 minutes?
Yeah,
Also,
absolutely.
I did grab those damn robes just in case this is one of those lawyer moments.
Nah, it's fine. I assumed you would have. They're common, so I don't
Oh
really
shit!
care.
Hang on.
And I'm
Is there
assuming-
some way before we leave that like I can make my mask look different in any way? Because it's like.
It is a point to be said that none of you have masks as of yet.
Alright.
Oh yeah, we need to get masks first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just to note, once I put on this dress, I've let down my hair from the pinned up position.
Luckily, down the street on the way to the drop zone that you're going to have a
Pretty
look at,
convenient. Mask shop.
Ma-
there is
Masks
a
are
large, what appears to be an emporium of masquerade memorabilia.
Right, everyone, let's go. Let's get messed up.
So let's make this pretty simple. Nothing too difficult. What kind of masks do each of you want?
Well, I want something that matches the dress, so I'm looking for like some sort of emerald stuff that looks quite ornate.
Okay, so an emerald mask. But what's it going to be? An animal, a creature, an object? Is it going to be a half cover or a full cover of your face?
I was going to say for the Skitari, since he's going all Mechanicus to take advantage of his natural aptitudes, something blank and metal and yeah,
Something that
machine.
more accentuates your already metal features upon your face. Makes
Yeah.
them more extreme.
Makes
Your
him look
face is
more,
just a
even
big
more
cog.
machiney.
Okay.
A big gear
Um,
mask.
I was thinking something like. Oh shit! Can't send you stuff on fucking Skype because it's crashing, isn't it? I'll have to send you it on Facebook, Doug.
Okay. Oh, is that a
Like,
picture?
when you say masquerade, I'm thinking stuff like this. So, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay, so something like that.
For everybody else's reference, I will drop that in the Skype.
I would like a mask like this.
Can I get that reference so I can see it?
He's
I've already
possibly
got-
champ. Oh, I think that
Ooh,
I,
mechanical demon jester. I like it.
you know, I'm gonna just relaunch my Skype, so I'll be back in like 2 ticks, so I can just like get in on all this. So I'll be right back.
Reese
that one
has...
I sent. I'll have that just plain like bronzish one. Some nice engraving on it. That's fancy. Just snap it off my existing mask.
Okay.
It was either that or Vindicator Assassin mask.
I really like that bronze mask. That's actually really awesome.
Yeah. Like as
Goes
soon
on
as I
top
saw
of his
that,
other one.
just layer it on.
I like how it doesn't have a mouthpiece either, so that kind of like...
Yeah, it like fits perfectly, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's another one.
I am back.
Oh my god, I just found some fucking good art. Like, holy crap. That's awesome. Get wrecked.
Is that a poor Arbitrace that I spy?
No, that's a
Oh, that's
Oh
cool.
my!
that's an
I seem to be
Eldar.
missing an arm.
That's an Eldar getting cleaved by a fucking Necron. It's amusing and fitting.
I love the flying Wraith Lord.
Top left.
Yeah.
That's a swooping hawk.
Okay.
Also,
I've never seen one of
loving
those.
the masks. Loving the masks, guys. I've fixed my Skype, so should be fine now.
Cool. In any case, so you've all got your masks, and you can still make your way to the first dead drop if you want.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'm assuming I'm going in with Ro.
You're going after us, so me and Weasel be advanced. Right, we'll go straight there.
You
Oh,
head
damn
there.
it. I'm going to have to do the talking, aren't I?
I'm with.
Yep,
Helios,
so,
aren't I?
You
Yeah,
both make
he's-
your way to this dead drop. It seems to be a house with an open door in the upper hive. Seems to be abandoned, but it's where you're supposed to be going.
I'll look at Wheeze. I'm like, can I do I get any body language to say like anything?
No, it's just like, yeah, it's just like Stonewall.
Let's go then.
Yeah, just follow him.
So wait, I just got swirled around here. Who's going with whom?
I'm with Wheeze. You're with the Necro woman.
Gotcha.
I'm Necron woman now.
Well, the
Necron woman,
crazy
saving
psycho
the day.
techno Necron woman, yes.
Well, you
So
wanna
there
keep
is an
eye
open
on
door.
Go through.
You go through into the main chamber, and in the center of the room, you can see that there is a servo skull which appears to be waiting for you. As you enter the room itself, on both your left and right, either side of the door, are some pretty heavy fucking servitors stood there in blue suits,
Mm-hmm.
with each of their arms changed for mechanical implants, and one of their eyes being bit like mechanical too. And they both just look at you and allow you to approach the servo skull.
Nervously, I will do so.
The servo skull does a bit of a beep, beep, and floats towards you a few inches. It says, "Please present your data pad." He takes a read. It takes a read of the invitation. Says, "Good. You will now be subjected to a full body scan." And it kind of like flies around both of you in a full circle, going up and down you completely.
Violated.
It's just like beginning cavity search, like the servitor with the huge metal clawed arm walks up.
Please expose your butthole.
So to clarify, none of you had any armor, metal armor at least, and none of you had any weapons.
Nope.
Does the full body scan, goes to back on the front, says, "Good. Please sit upon the floor."
That's nice, man. That's nice.
Please
good.
sit upon the floor.
I'll sit upon the floor.
I'll sit also up on the floor.
For safety reasons, please lay back on the floor.
I'll lay back on the floor.
I'm gonna look around for a
I'm
second.
gonna raise all hell
then do it.
complaints.
If the servo skull tells me to do the hokey pokey and turn around, I'm gonna flip my shit, man.
So these two servitors take a few hulking steps towards you,
Just
and
Curve
both of
stomps
them reach behind them and bring out a canister each, pull the pin in, and drop it next to you.
oh, nice.
Sexy.
Oh, that feel when wearing a gas mask.
Yep.
Yeah, I've
in
got a
fact-
built-in respirator.
In fact, yeah, like,
So
is there any chance I can play dead here and just
you
like,
can play dead, although you'll have to succeed on a deceive versus their awareness tests when they take you away, or you can volunteer to give in.
Oh.
Hang on, what's my deceive? Oh, I don't have deceive. Fuck it.
Do we still have our combeats, by the way? Do we still have our combeats?
Well, I don't think we'd have to take those out.
Yeah, just reach under my mask and just like disable the filter or something.
Mhm.
Under my
Alright.
first mask.
You both become knocked out. Easy enough. Katarina and Ro. You approach the second dead drop at the same residence, with the door wide open.
Wheeze and Helios
we-
are in pieces on the floor.
Yeah, I was like, say, did we see what happened to them?
No, this is a good 2 hours later.
Ah. Okay then. Well,
Unless you wanted to do some roleplay prior to then. Probably I ripped that opportunity from you.
No, it's
Oh, that's a good.
Wait
point.
till your Linus thing.
Yeah, feel free to bring it up.
I'm still trying to figure out how to approach that. Originally, I was
what's
going to do
the-
it right after we were on the run, when he was still kind of pissed off about everything, but now it's like he's had time to cool down, not sure how to handle this one. Because, we had availability issues.
Yeah, we can leave it again. It's all good.
Next time,
So-
maybe when we recover our weapons. Right now, he's also still nervous because he has no idea how to
Yeah,
handle
he
this
doesn't have
kind
time
of
to
social.
role play. He's on full alert mode, you know.
He's more like in panic mode, but yeah,
Just as
he
we're
doesn't do
walking in-
social things.
Well, unfortunately, you're gonna hate this next bit because it's like as we walk in, I just like wrap my arm around this like sort of thing, and this is not because of the romance I think I've given. It's just like it looks less suspicious when, it's just like if you're
No,
going into with a woman, it makes more sense for them to be on your arm.
No, he gets it. I get it. He's going to look uncomfortable.
Any
though. This
excuse.
is
Mortified.
I just raised my I can't raise my eyebrow because I'm wearing a mask.
You raise your eyes, nothing happens. It was not very effective.
I just give him a quick look through the mask, and he kind of gets that I'm got sort of raising my eyebrows. It's like, yeah, it's purely business, Vic. Don't worry about it.
No, he like I said, he's gonna sort of shrug. He understands that, but as he said earlier, social events don't really happen often in the life of a Skitari. Now, if he was asked to shoot something, that he would know how to do.
Well, don't worry. Kasarina's more of a mechanic than a go dancer at all, but she's trying.
Yeah, but she's also kind of
Your
Crazy
Inquisition,
evil.
damn it. Just buck up your shit.
he's just gonna. Yeah, well, let's just do this.
Yeah. Out of the RV, he's just like, who wants to bet on a psychotic?
I'm hearing about half of what you're saying there.
Nothing. Really? 1 second. Maybe it's
It's
'cause
like
my
you just- It's like you stepped away from the microphone almost.
That's weird.
It's
Okay,
fine now.
I'm wondering if it's. Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's my laptop because I've got it right in front of the mic. I'm just wondering if that might be messing up a lot. There we go.
Excuse me.
Right, so I got like my arm tucked under Rose. It's like laddie da.
Okay, so there is an open door.
This Skitari's gonna take a deep breath and head in. This is, well, it has to be done.
To a similar situation as before, you guys move out into the center room. Similar scene as before, except this time you see that there's various scratches along the floor, as if some kind of scene has happened there. There's no blood, there's no apparent injuries been there. There's definitely scrapes and scratches along everywhere. You do see the two servitors to your left and the right. The one on the right seems to have his left arm, the part of the suit, actually ripped somehow, and they both look at you and gesture towards the server skull in the center of the room.
Okay.
Well, this isn't slightly suspicious at all.
Boop, boop. And the server skull moves some inches towards you. Please present data pad with invitation.
Oh, I really hope you guys remember to give me a copy of that damn thing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then he is gonna present it.
Okay. He scans it. It says, please be prepared for a full body scan.
While it's doing that, can I tell anything about the apparent scuffle that happened here?
Sure, go ahead and give me a scrutiny test.
Ah, you would, damn it.
You can still make it.
Modifier?
Straight.
Oh, cool.
Am I able to sort of assist him?
Total miss.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So he does a full body scan of you both, and it does a bit of a, and goes to scan you both again. And, with a few moments pass, it says, "Please present invitation once more."
He's gonna hold up the data pad again and glance briefly at the door, because this does not look like it's going well.
You see the two servitors are now looking at each other very intently, and then looking back at you two, as they both seem to be powering up the servos in their arms.
Don't
The servo
panic.
skull looks down at this and says, "It must be a clerical error. I was not aware that adepts of the Mechanicus would be joining us. This is not an issue, just a small informative mistake.
That's strange,
Please
it sounds
sit
like
on the
an issue.
floor.
I'm hoping that he's just an informative mistake, and I'm not just saying that so they can kill us easier.
Oh, thank you, because I totally needed to think that. Not that I wasn't already having.
No. You're
Images
not
of
thinking
this-
that. I'm thinking that. I'm just tempted to telepathically shoot that into your head.
If you do, that's going to be the damn reply. Oh, thank you for that.
No, I won't do it. Okay.
Repeat, please sit
Yeah.
on the floor.
Yes.
I'll
He's
just
going to
sort of-
sit on the floor, and he's going to also.
I'm gonna carefully move my dress so I can sit on the floor. Yeah, because I gotta do.
The two servitors take a few steps forward, hopefully, and the server skull comes down to your level and says, "Please lay back on the floor for your safety."
Oh boy.
They're just being thorough. So we like that.
I do not have a good feeling about this.
Don't worry about it. Just think happy thoughts. Think of your gun. Think of your
Oh,
gun.
thanks. Yes, the gun that I don't have. He's gonna lean back at that.
Okay. As before, you can they'll take out the canisters and pop them next to you. Will you volunteer to fall unconscious?
Damn it,
Like-
yes.
I haven't got all this. I haven't got my mask on me, so
Okay.
Well,
Cool.
mine's part of me.
yeah. Well, yeah.
That's okay. You both volunteered to fall unconscious. That's fine. So
I
I
time
hate
goes
it when he
by.
talks like that because I know something horrible just happened and we missed it.
Now, Tom and Wheeze, you were going to be the first to wake up. Now, you're going to be in a room made of some kind of archaically designed wood, definitely of noble nature, quite impressive and expensive. You're both on a very comfortable bed next to each other under the covers.
I was gonna take a long moment to just stare into his islets.
guys, this is gonna be so funny when me and Ro wake up.
Oh God!
His
Yeah,
worst
kid,
nightmare.
I'm-
His worst
I'm not,
nightmare.
I'm
and
not
my
looking at you,
dream.
Tom. I'm just, yeah.
Well,
Have a
well,
go.
well, that's the thing. I assume we still have our masks on, yeah. So, like-
No, they've been taken off, as have any excess clothing of yours. They've also been folded and placed at the end of the bed.
Oh, good. So you can get the mask.
So is Helios nude and I'm in like my fucking survival suit?
Basically.
Um,
Yeah, I'm just gonna get up and just get redressed.
Oh wait,
Um,
they're naked. Oh god.
He's naked. He's naked. Me
Wait,
being naked
Ro,
would be a problem.
Ro. Ro's gonna hate this.
you're just doing this to fuck with me, aren't you?
Douglas.
Yeah, I'll just cough, like cough twice, and like stand, and I'll stand up using a pillow, and I'll move to the
I'm not
corner.
even.
Yeah, I'll move to
I'm
the
not even looking, man.
move to the edge of the bed, grab my stuff, and slowly move back to the bed.
Tom, please roll an opposed charm test against Wheeze.
You are a horrible person.
Douglas, I love
Just saying, bro. I have sonar vision, so even when I'm not looking at you, I can see. I can
Let's see.
you.
There we go.
I'm just thinking of all the cheap one-liners I can use on Ro when we wake up.
You're having way too much fun at my expense.
This is so good.
No, don't give ideas. We don't need more ideas. Ideas are not something we are needing.
This is so good.
Doug,
Ideas are not something we are needing.
Doug, can I ask a personal favor? I'll even spend a fate point for this one. This is like, can I be the one who wakes up first?
You know what? If you want to spend the fate point, you can work
The feeling
up
of
10 minutes
rolling
earlier than Ro.
toughness
Oh
tests.
God, why?
They're
I'll
both,
allow
no,
that.
they're both rolling grapple tests.
You know what? Yeah, you can auto succeed on that initiative, so you can wake up 10 minutes before Ro. That's fine.
You are a cruel man.
Although I need you to roll me a 1d10 to see if it doesn't do anything.
What?
Oh wait, am I spending the fate point? Great. Okay, one second. Let me just find the fate point.
I want you to know that you are a cruel man.
Right. Since we're in this
I expect something for this, damn it.
Damn it.
Since we're
Okay,
in
the
this
fate
room,
point does
like,
nothing. You may spend another if you so wish.
God, you suck. What was that, Adam?
since we're in this room, is there like once we're all dressed and shit, is there anything we can like? Is there anything that I can like snap off a desk or something like that I could get to like being close to like a single-use weapon or something?
Of course,
like
there's a
that?
bedside table. It looks very ornate,
Guys,
very
guys, guys.
expensive. If you'd like to try and snap its leg off.
Can I just take 1 second? 1 second. 1 second. Something funny's just happened. Yesterday, I sneaked someone's phone off them for like 2 seconds while they weren't looking and took about 20 selfies of myself on their phone and put it back. Right? It is 1 a.m. now, right? And they have just messaged the group chat saying it's 1 a.m. and I just found loads of selfies of Joe on my phone.
So, Wheeze, Helios, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and snap a table like off the back, like one that, and I'll rest the cupboard back against the wall, so like the leg that snapped off doesn't matter. That makes sense.
The fanfics come. Wait, what's happening right now?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like attach my mask and like just like watch him do whatever he's doing. I'm gonna like make sure I'm in me. So I'm gonna like approach the door and crack it a bit.
Before you do that, I'm gonna gesture to the other leg of the table, like
Do feel free to move your token as
1-1.
well. That's fine. Remember to hold down Alt because these.
Yeah, I'm gonna like frown.
Oh, there's a map.
Yeah, we were brought here. We're not locked away, and we're not dead. So, what's the chances that you'll need that?
like I'm just gonna spend a few seconds typing, like. If I get a chance, is it not worth being able to kill him?
I think that this place is locked down so tight that if you tried to kill him, none of us are getting out of here.
Right there, I've snapped the leg off this table. Okay, then I'll just put it back. I'll just bounce it back. Just wrench the leg off the table, like, now I'm trying to bounce it back.
Asshole.
Yeah.
I nod at your handiwork.
So you're going to go and over to the door, right?
Yeah, I want to like try the door
have
handle.
they
Oh
redressed?
God! If you guys walk into the room with, oh fuck me, this sounds like a sitcom.
Okay, cool.
Are
Awesome.
they dressed? Are they dressed?
Katarina, you're going to awaken next.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna wake up in a dungeon, aren't I? Knowing my luck.
You can't see, but I'm flipping you all off because I know what's coming.
Whereabouts are we? Are we
There you
anywhere?
go.
Yes!
No! Wait. Can I just please wake up first and just sneak over into his bed?
I just want to say, I'm so happy that I was able to call what your pairs would be.
Really?
Yeah, these guys were
Come on.
preset before the session.
Well then. Fancy that.
So, Katarina, you wake up first.
Hey,
Yes, okay.
hey, what's going on here?
I just like look around quickly and then I just like sneak into Rose's bed.
You find that you are actually completely naked.
I'm okay with that.
God damn it.
As you lift up the sheets, you find that Ro is also pretty much naked, except that his entire torso section is replaced by a mechanical rib cage and mechanicus implants.
Basically armor. He's got armor on him.
Okay.
Oh no, it's quite open. It's not really armor. It's more open and bare. It's a very rigid, plated rib cage with a power cell in the center.
Okay.
Oh,
A lot of your major organs would have been replaced in order to put in the what's it called? The power cell thing.
Oh, potential coil.
Yes.
I just slip in next to him and just put him to sleep.
You are a horrible person.
Ro, you awakened to being naked. I don't know if you still have genitalia or not, but that's up to you.
I'm
Moving.
for
I
the
was just
sake
like,
of
"Good
he's
morning,
gotta
Mother."
have him because I can't play a eunuch. I can't play someone who's gone snippety doo-dah.
Yep. You find that there's a fully naked Katarina next to you.
Good morning,
Oh.
Mother.
I'm trying to figure out how to react to this, okay?
It would appear that she's cuddling you. Not something you ever had done to yourself, to be honest.
You're having way too much fun doing this. You know that, right?
I
I
love you right now. Oh my God, this makes me so happy.
You know that expression some people get when they've been drunk and they wake up and they have no idea what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
And they're absolutely terrified of what they may or may not have done. And they're not sure if they're actually having a nightmare or if this is real.
Okay. Forge World babies are very cheap.
Ow. Yeah, but think about it this way from his point of view. Not only did this happen, but it might have happened with a hair attack.
That's okay. So what are you two up to? Katarina, you are awake?
I think is going to be the first thing. He might jump, but he's naked, so, you know. This is
Find
basically
all of your
overloading
clothes
his
have
little
been
brain.
placed onto this dresser here, folded and neat with your masks.
Oh, who's
I
gonna go
was so-
first?
I am so tempted to say, it's just like, do you want to go another round? I'm so tempted to say that. You know what? I'm gonna be nice to Ro. I'm gonna get.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
just hug him one more time, and then I'm just gonna get up fully naked. I can acknowledge, and I'm okay with that. So he gets a share, and then I'll go over to the thing.
Yeah, I'm actually going to have him say, please tell me nothing happened.
I'm just gonna say, leave that to your imagination.
God, the torture.
You
Okay,
were
so-
having too much damn fun.
Wait, does Ro actually get the 1d10?
Do I actually roll that? Because I will if I have to.
No, you don't.
Okay, because I would if I had. So he's basically going to wait until she's not looking to use the bed sheets to cover up everything important and try to grab for some clothing.
I'm just gonna quickly look back like nothing I've ever seen before, darling. I'm getting dressed.
And he's
And
going to,
then I just go and lean on this little table here.
Hold
as
down
quickly as he can, he's going to get pants-like garments on, and then he's going to relax a bit and start putting the rest on. In the meanwhile, if anybody could see his face under all the metal, he is Mechanicus red.
I've just got my arms crossed and I'm just like little, kind of just smirking at this. And I haven't got my mask on my nose, just in my hand, just like.
No, he's not wearing his mask either. And it's just, yeah, so he is Mechanicus red as he gets dressed, and he's going to say, nothing happened. Nothing happened. They gassed us and put us in there. Nothing happened.
I'm just gonna smoke and say, okay, sure.
Okay, so
Oh, God, the poor guy.
you two eventually gear up to leave your room.
Yeah, okay, I slip the
Uh,
mask on.
Louise and Helios, you creak open the door, and what you see before you is a servo skull waiting for you.
For you is several people hung up on meat hooks. It's like, oh boy,
Oh boy.
are you gonna uncover that on the map?
I did indeed.
False. It's,
Sorry about that.
not false at all. I see it. Lol. Alright,
My headset freaked out for a second there. Did I miss anything?
I'm gonna like go like hello?
It's me.
It me?
Please follow me. We will take you to the lounge and waiting area. And as you move out and begin to follow the servo skull, Katarina and Ro also exit their room, looking a little bit flustered.
Oh,
Katarina
God.
having a bit of a cheeky smirk on her face. And then likewise, this servo skull bleeps at you two and says, please follow me to the reception area.
Is anyone else going to get in on the humiliate the Skitari train?
I think as far as they're concerned, we don't know each other right now, so.
Hang on,
Good.
fucking party people. The servo skulls lead you onwards and turn the corner. Easy peasy. Just a second.
We need the Benny Hill theme song right now.
Okay.
God, bro, I didn't know you were this sheepish. It's perfectly natural.
Stop it.
I'm having too much fun.
I swear, if you don't calm down, he's gonna find the first I don't know, glass of water or whatever and just dump it on.
No, that's rude to do to me.
Yes, it is.
As you guys head down
And you'd
through
blow our
this-
cover instantly, so you won't.
these corridors, you will find a large reception area.
We will. All I see is darkness.
Yeah, wait a fucking minute, you fucking wee little jabby cunt.
I know. I'm just being a pain in the ass to try and get some back for all of the,
That's
everything.
That's fine, you know. I get that Ro is a bit sensitive. Like,
By the way, just while
Shut
I'm
it.
all waiting to go into the room, I just slipped my arm back under Rose.
okay, there we go.
God damn it. Okay, it's packed.
There are several other nobles here with other servo skulls accompanying them. Some personal, some like the ones that you have there. And they each go down.
Oh, do we have our
step,
service
step.
spells with us?
Yeah, you've got your personal ones, absolutely.
Oh, great.
Oh, well, at least I've got something that understands me.
Is that bow that I put on yours still there?
The bow was on yours, not mine.
Yeah, but I also put one on yours.
No, you didn't.
At some point I did. I think I still have the picture.
So presumably all four of you are going down the stairs, having a look over. You all see various nobles in masks, looking, like talking, discussing, looking at each other, walking around, having drinks being served to them by one singular servitor with 2 trays.
Nice.
I'm for some reason finding something very comical about this. So under my mask, I'm just smoking just the tiniest.
I'm
bit.
gonna say on the overcoms, I think it's best if we stay in our groups of 2, in order to avoid suspicion that we're together.
Agreed.
It might not be a good idea to talk over comms in a place this heavily secure. Just a thought. An out of character thought.
Eh. I mean,
Just saying.
well, in
I
that
think
case,
we
then,
all-
I'll say that to you before you decide to go down the stairs. Then.
Yeah, no, I'd say that's something we previously discussed, like, beforehand. I'd say it'd be something we...
That's my take on things anyway.
Yeah, I agree. So, Ro, where shall we sit?
God damn it.
Ah,
Yeah, then.
Well, you might have to decide that, because frankly, he is so far out of his element, he'll end up doing the wallflower thing if you don't prod him in a direction. This is as not what he's used to as it is literally possible to be.
There's no empty tables. It's worrying.
I think
There
the
is not.
GM did that intentionally so he can screw with us at will.
So I'm going to group you guys together for a moment as I take you over to the left side of the map, which shows you the downstairs area.
On this downstairs area.
Hey, there's tables!
Even Eldrick. Woohoo.
What?
Eldrick Haverfast in the middle of the room.
Where? I'm missing him.
Labeled.
Oh, he is. Well, I was
Well,
looking at the middle.
indeed.
I was actually looking at the middle of the room, not the left.
You will easily recognize Eldrick from across there, as you can recognize his loud voice carousing across the room.
Wait, where is he? I didn't
Cool.
see him.
Ha!
There's another room. Oh, wait, what?
I was on the wrong map as well.
Wait, there's 2 maps. Why? What? What? How? What?
There is an
why
upstairs and downstairs.
Once-
The right is
Oh,
the right
oh.
is upstairs, left is downstairs.
Oh, right. Okay. I get it now. So we downstairs or upstairs? We're upstairs, right?
Downstairs currently.
Downstairs.
We're currently downstairs. Okay.
You've both come down. There are various curtains where you see curtains. There is a door at either end guarded by 2 servitors each. These 2 curtains here are open.
We'll take that booth. Yep, we'll take that booth.
Okay.
As these 2 servitors, one of them follows you, recognizing that you're a group, and the other one flies out to the middle of the room and says, "Attention, all guests. Each individual has now awoken. We will arrive at the manor within 4 minutes."
What?
We're on some sort of transport.
But it does look like some sort of like boat, doesn't it?
It does. Oh shit.
With that being said, you guys hear that, and you find that there's some transparent windows in here. You see that you are being suspended several hundred miles above the upper hive. on some kind of sky carriage being suspended by a large cable going along above the city.
What, Murder on the Orient monorail?
This.
Ow, damn it!
So basically,
You're on a giant 40k cable car, basically.
Oh,
The
I just
Titanic.
stuffed part of a canned peach up into my nose. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. This is basically the Titanic of the air.
I'm gonna
Oh, it's a
like
cable car.
I'm gonna make a comment, put 40kify it and see who gets it. I'm just gonna say, Wheeze, we aren't on Terror anymore.
Ha ha.
I think that's fine. I
You
like.
get like a slight head tilt looking at you in your direction.
Have you ever been on Terra?
It sucks the humor from you, Tom.
Come on, are we going into this room or not?
Yeah,
Come
In fact,
if I'm in the room.
do we all want to go in? Since we'll look like a group if
Stop
we all
it.
just come down the stairs and walk in.
Oh, we're on the table now. We're doing it on the table.
Who wants? Right, okay, you guys stay in there. Me and Weasel.
I'm gonna.
Okay, we like
socialise.
having our privacy.
In fact, swap places with me. Swap places with me. You guy can't.
Okay, I'll approach the table that we're currently at and like inquire as to if I can sit.
You're approaching the table. This servitor approaches you and offers you both 2 martini-looking glasses. Either that or a whiskey in the other arm.
I take 2 whiskeys.
Saw that coming.
Take 2 whiskeys, down 1 immediately, and then just hold the other one for now.
Just like me and Bro are completely unaware, and I just like turn to him and he's like, I wonder how Helios is dealing with his alcohol problem.
At the desk, you see that there are 2 individuals, one wearing a bright red devil's mask on the right-hand side, and the woman on the left is wearing an angel's mask. They seem to be quite a pair. Mhm. The man seems to be quite an aggressive character as he's talking, whereas the woman seems to be more confident, if you can distinguish that difference.
Yeah.
Definitely seem like some kind of lovers.
I feel like I could girl talk the woman if like I was there.
The man
If-
turns and says, "Yes, please sit. That's
If-
a mighty fine suit you've got there."
Oh, thank you.
If-
It's passed down for a while.
And who's your friend? I love the exquisite mask. Where did you get it?
Like I'll nod and I'll just like bring my pad out and just sort of like fill in the details for the
Yeah.
specific like map, like
This is
mask
all,
shop or
it's
whatever.
not an authentic Fenrisian bronze mask.
The woman is going
Yeah,
to
I'll-
regard you and wheeze and say, "Oh, we've got a mute here. Why am I? I'm surprised. Haven't you gotten some kind of vocal implants?"
Those are
Uh,
we just looks like and just types on those are a
It's just
thing.
You all suddenly understand that everybody here is probably some kind of noble.
Just say like okay, here's like a little bit of advice. Just say like that you feel like it gives you some sort of nice. You
Yeah.
prefer
Hey,
yourself.
let, him,
like-
let him roleplay his character.
I'm just saying.
No,
just
I'm gonna
giving
be
a
like,
suggestion.
yeah, like I like the mystery or something like that. I'll
Yeah, it makes you
put
more
some, like,
mysterious.
trying to play the character of just some noble at a masquerade. Yeah.
Oh, she's going to blush and say, "Oh my." Why can't
I'll
you
wink
be
at-
like this man, Gerald, more mysterious?
I'll wink
And
at her
he
through the
kind of
mask.
like groans and like turns his chair slightly towards Helios.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I like. It's very interesting how we get here, isn't it?
Ah, yes, quite. I wasn't fond of the location. Where were you? Were you in the house or were you in the temple?
The house.
Ah, yes, I wasn't there personally. We had some more wealthy accommodations for our trip, although I hear it's quite drab.
That's definitely a word for it.
I'll just write terribly on my pad.
You think they think of something a bit more inventive than just getting you to lie down and gassing you? I mean,
Oh, I personally, I would have been much more favorable of a like an Eraser worm or something like that. You know, much better.
hold on.
It's a bit barbaric, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. At least I could take this standing. You know.
Yeah, I agree. Yes. So,
But that
Hold on,
being
I'm
said,
looking
this
up that
is quite
damn
an
worm.
exotic event.
have you had a look at the view?
Oh yes, quite. I think I saw one of my spires down there a few minutes ago.
One of. Oh god, these people are rich.
Either that or they're playing at being rich. Remember that.
It's
Have you?
true.
Do you own a spire down there? I can only assume so. Which is yours?
Like, I'm gonna turn the pad around and say something like, "Wouldn't want to spoil the covertness of the masquerade, my dear," or something like that.
Yeah.
The woman in the angel mask is going to giggle and tap her husband's knee and say, "Ha ha! Quite right, quite right. You mustn't pry, husband."
It is the nature of this event, after all.
I suppose. Never been one for this cloak and dagger mischief.
I found it rather refreshing.
Okay.
And I tilt my head at him, and bearing in mind that this mask is like pretty daunting. Because bearing in mind, by the way, you said it was like a clown jester, but it's actually a harlequin mask.
Yeah.
So it's
No,
like
I got the word afterwards.
yeah, so it's definitely very and especially with the width of the grin, it's like quite graphic and quite shocking to like look directly into, I'd say.
What I had it noted down was as cogwork harlequin.
Yeah.
At this point, the servitor is going to brush the curtain aside where Katarina and Ro are. It appears that Katarina is straddling Ro.
Ah! Will you stop chasing him?
The server score is going to go beep, beep. And the servitor is going to go, "Would you like refreshments?" as they puts forward the two trays.
Thank you. What is the trays? Is it whiskey or
One is a martini, one is a whiskey.
Now, I think they'd expect like the dainty people to take the martini, but I'm tempted to just take the shot whiskey. No. I'll take the martini.
Ro's gonna take one too, but he's probably not gonna drink it. At best, he's gonna nurse the damn thing. Because he's trying to play up the angle, but like I said, he is really out of his element here. He's more nervous here than he would be in a firefight.
The thing is like, Ro, do you think of it? Do you want to think about going out and seeing if we can get any information from these other people, or do you want to stay in here and have the talk?
Out there it is.
Out there it is. Okay then.
I have to say, I'm not. This is not my thing.
No, that's what I was thinking. Do you want to just stay in here and just do our side stuff while we're waiting to get there?
Well, we have a job to do, so let's try.
Okay, well, you lead on. I'll be right beside you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any thoughts where you guys should go?
I'm just trying to talk to these blokes at the moment.
Yeah.
Talk to who?
What do you think
Small
about here? I'm not sure.
A bit close to Eldrick. We might be able to hear something, but if he spots either of us through all this, it could suck.
Well, do you want to try here? It's just these two look a bit more threatening. That was what I was thinking.
Your call.
Why do you have to make it my call? You're leading on. You're the leading
Remember,
man.
you don't have to sound the same. You're like a tech priest, man. Can't you just not?
Yeah, you can modulate
can't you,
your voice.
Modulate it slightly so it sounds different.
Yeah, I guess you could throw that on there. I hadn't thought of that, actually. I keep forgetting that they can change it at will. I always figured it was just on, off.
You would certainly get a bonus to your receive test.
If I have to make one, untrained.
But I can't change my voice, so that's a little bit of a concern.
Maybe you should hush up, eh?
And
If you
I
make
did
a
get-
real effort to accent and change your voice in the real world, I'll give you bonuses for that.
Oh, well, darling.
Oh, God.
darling.
I'm sorry. Oh, Omnissiah, kill me
That's
now.
my utmost.
How
It's
terribly
most
poor
generous
these
offer.
accommodations are.
I at least know how he's gonna play it out. He's gonna play it out as this is her idea. I'm going along to humor her.
Oh, wood, how common. Oh.
Shall
You
we?
guys are being weird again.
Shall we go, darling?
Stop that!
Just playing along to our little ruse.
You're having way
creepy
too
at
much fun at
all.
my damn expense. Okay, just
One
pick
second,
a
one
table and
second.
go.
I just listened to you. We could always go back to the room.
Okay, pick a table.
You can... I'm making you pick the table. You choose.
Judging it by feet.
Just go there. Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
You guys just
On
go
the
and
way-
sit at the table.
On the way, he is gonna whisper to her, just play along like this was your idea or something.
So over at the table there, you'll see that there is a man on the left-hand side with a purple hat and white humanoid mask. On the right-hand side, there is a man there who I've lost,
Damn.
who is wearing a goblin mask, shall we say?
Wait, what was the first one wearing?
Just a white,
Like
emotionless mask with a purple
Like
hat.
one of like a statue almost.
I was hoping we get a woman, then I could like get a bonus to like girl talk.
Gosh, so sexist. So do you both just go and sit at the table?
Well, he's gonna ask if they can sit first. He's not gonna like just
Yeah,
plop
yeah,
himself down. He's
You're
gonna
the
say,
gentleman, you've got to be polite, so.
and he is even gonna pull out her chair.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
No,
the
he's
guy in the
gotta
purple
play
hat-
up.
He's
the guy in the
biting
purple hat's going to say, yes, yes, of course, my friend. Sit, sit. It is my
Thank-
first time at this party. Have you been here before?
No,
Uh,
this is new to me as well.
Not at all.
Extremely new.
Oh, this is a shame. I've not been able to talk to anybody else who's been here. I must introduce you to my friend. This here is, and his friend is just going to like put the bottle down the table and like pick up his finger and point at him. Says, "Don't just say my name. It's not the point."
Yes, if I remember correctly, we aren't supposed to know who anyone is here.
My
Quite
bad.
right.
My bad. That is completely my fault. My name is, and he puts his hand out and then takes it back immediately. Says, again, nearly. What do we call each other?
Maybe we should go by our masks.
Yeah, well, my mask is all machinery. I don't know what you'd call that. Clockwork.
That's quite right. You can call me Muse, and we could call him Gretch. How about that?
Well, this guitar is going to incline
That
his head.
sounds darling.
I wish you could see how hard I'm rolling my eyes. He's going to indicate himself and say, I guess
and
if we
what
have
a
to...
beautiful young lady. My, your features are exquisite. Are you from this world?
Shit, what do I say? What do I say?
I wouldn't try to claim it.
You could
One
just
second,
completely
one second.
skip this and be like, see, at least somebody notices. And just like, just completely bring the.
Yeah,
Bring
you
the
could play that up.
conversation in a
That would
different
actually be
angle.
interesting.
I just look at her and say, darling, see, someone notices a well-traveled woman.
Oh, believe me, I have seen many well-traveled women in my life. I know value where I see some. And he,
Oi.
Where he sees some.
This guy is... I don't know what to say about this guy.
I'm
He's
not sure how I-
entertaining.
I'm not
he's
sure
going to
how I
cross
feel.
his leg over and bring his hands over to yours.
Okay, I will play along with that.
This guitar is
Seems
going
to
to
be
watch
very-
this, but
at least
not
in the
really
moment, very infatuated with you.
Say anything right away.
Great. Yeah.
This is your fault. You teased me, now you get this. Ha!
Wait, no, I'm enjoying this, bro. I'm enjoying this. But
Damn
bro,
it.
bro. As a
Come
thing,
now, Muse. We mustn't get too close to the other guests. You know what happened last time.
I
I
just
thought
put
you
it
said this was your first time on this trip.
The first time to this particular party. We've been to
Ah.
others across the sector before.
Ah,
And what happened last time?
Oh, at the last party. Oh, what planet was it at? Let me see if I can remember. Let me see. can't
like how you're
quite
talking to-
remember.
Just let
as
me
he-
consult.
as
Just let
he
me
looks
consult
through
my
his
GM
mental
notes.
I like how you're effectively talking to the snake from the first Harry Potter film.
Ah, yes,
thank you. I was
know
wondering
it.
why I
the,
couldn't
the
place
planet
that.
Foul.
What?
Foul. Yeah, I can't say it. It's beyond my.
Hold on, I'm looking this up because I know
It's a planet Thor.
Oh.
You sure it's not planet?
Planet insert name here.
Don't Google it. It's spoilers. But there you go.
Would
That's
I
the-
have any knowledge of this place, by the way?
Go. You've travelled the sector quite a fair bit.
Yeah, I'm Voidborn, so I'd have a lot of.
And
Go
I've
ahead.
got all those skills. I could roll for it if I had to.
Sure. Both of you give me a common law with a +10.
Common lore.
I don't have
I
any.
better actually. Thank you. I got a roll finally.
You put a plus instead of a no plus.
Sorry, you don't put plus right. Yeah.
Either way, that would have passed.
Oh yes.
Oh,
passes
maybe
better.
it wouldn't have. Never mind.
No, it passes properly this time. So.
No, we're going to take the original roll.
Which
Come
way?
on,
So-
be merciful. Come on.
Bro, you remember that Thar, which is what he's probably trying to pronounce, is a shrine world within the Ascalon sector. It is the sovereign domain of the ecclesiarchy in nearly all respects. Unlike other shrine worlds, though, that world boasts monumental cathedrals and glorious basilicas to the emperor or specific saints. It is a world
Okay.
of silent tombs and primeval overgrown forests. It might be quite accurate to call it a death world, or more a tomb world, but rather one more venerated by the ecclesiarchy than just a place to bury your dead.
Well, if you want to step in and say, "Oh, I've heard of that place," bro.
I was actually going to make a comment about if you traveled by a tram like this one, the view must have been most impressive.
No, not a tram like this. I think we went for a subterranean carriage that time.
Seems a bit of a waste, but okay.
Well, you see, I'm not one for overgrown forests.
Fair enough. I admit
I prefer to be
As-
underground.
he's gonna, motion to himself because despite the stuff, he does look very mechanicus. I admit I feel more comfortable around metal, but
How very exciting.
And there's a lot more metal under the earth, from what my tutor told me.
he's gonna nod, sip his drink. I'm trying to remember how to respond to that one. I'm actually drawing a blank.
At that moment, we'll go back to Helios and Wheeze.
What's the
So,
other
Nancy, so where are you? Where are you from? I don't need to know what spire you're at, but are you from the Ascalon sector? Maybe a different segmentum entirely.
From
From out of town.
Ascalon, certainly.
Hmm.
Somewhat further afield than. How far away?
Oh, really? Which subsector is that? I'm drifting into the other guy. Oh, really? Which subsector is that, huh?
Bear with me.
To be fair, Helios, you could probably name the one you were from.
That's what I'm going to do. Trying to
Which one is
remember
it?
which one I was. I think it was Heal 5.
Fuel 5, yeah. So that would be the full subsector.
Same.
Fuel 5. I don't think I've ever been there. Have you, my dear? Says, no. No, I don't
Just
think I
start
have.
making stuff up about it. I'll be like, yes, it's wonderful in the summer. Stuff like
And
that.
then,
Just to start writing crap.
Really? Do
Bro,
tell me
that
more,
picture you
sir.
sent me.
I'm sorry, what do I call you? I know we're not supposed to use names at this event.
I'll just write unspoken on the pad. I'll write that. That'll do.
Ooh, mysterious. And she kind of like blushes again and like looks at you very, very happily.
Call
She
me,
seems quite taken with you.
He's gonna get laid, isn't he?
yeah, I was going to say.
And what about you, my friend? What should I call you? I feel like you're going to be a good friend to me tonight.
Call me Vol.
Vol. Vol. Vol. Ah, Vol it is. But if you excuse me, I think that my lady and I must go back to our room and freshen up before we arrive. And she kind of like looks a bit sad that she's now leaving the company of Wheeze. But she obliges and takes his hand and it was a pleasure meeting you. I hope to see you at the party when the games begin.
Of course. See you later.
We
And
can
then
retire
they
to
go.
our room. Hey, Ro.
They move off to where they need to go.
Games. That's interesting.
Probably didn't get
Yeah.
like half
Yo,
the,
guys.
like the little like. Oh, hang on.
What are your two's names then?
Bro's going by Clockwork. Because
Like
this mask
taking notes.
amplifies the machine part, so I figured, hey, go for it.
Karina?
That's a good question. What should I go by?
Psycho bitch. Seriously though.
How about Psy?
Okay.
Because
Okay,
that'll.
you're
fucking-
pushing it, but okay.
I don't know. Has anyone got any good suggestions? Because I don't even freaking know at this point.
What was yours, Helios?
Always call yourself Projector.
All right. What are you two up to now?
What? Us like
Which two of us?
Wheeze and Helios.
Gotcha.
We only have like what was it? It was something like 4 minutes till we arrived, so.
Yeah.
I'm just moving all the like the glasses that might be within Helios's reach a bit further.
I want to move.
Stuff
I
like-
want to like motion, and I want to move.
They'll follow
Sure.
on you.
Go ahead and take your seats, or where you will be sitting. And right there, you see that there's quite a large, plump man. You know, a living saint of what's the word? Gluttony. There we go. Now, that man is wearing a very fitting plague mask, you might say.
Oh, a doctor.
Oh, that's not creepy.
And the gentleman next to him is wearing a mask of yin yang.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's heresy.
Just
Quite
don't
right,
pull out
my
the
friend.
sunglasses.
Yes. Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. And he puts up his arm to shake your hand, Wheeze.
Yeah, I'll shake it back. I'll still likewise.
It is a pleasure. And he takes up a few moments to like lift himself up from the table, but his huge, enormous belly hits the table and knocks everything slightly. Says, "Oh, excuse me, my bad." And he reaches over the table to give a handshake to Helios.
I do, but I want when I take it, I want to immediately wipe my hand afterwards.
Yeah,
Yay.
that's appropriate.
Well, like,
He's
not-
quite
not
gammy
visibly.
and sweaty and
Yeah,
sticky.
not visibly but you know.
You now realise that in front of him is a plate of what appears to be cocktail sausage rolls just for himself, and he's taking them one by one and eating them.
Yeah.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Nom nom nom.
Oh, have you been to this party before? I hear it's going to be quite a good thing. As he takes another few mouthfuls.
Sadly, I have
shit.
not been to these
Yeah.
before. Are you a frequenter yourself?
I've been twice. I have to say I quite admire the taste that they offer. Yeah, it just gets my insides twinkling with feelings whenever I think about it.
I think that
Oh,
might
this
be
guy isn't giving me the
diabetes.
creeps.
I'm gonna look towards Yin Yang and you, sir.
You notice that Yin Yang seems to also be accompanying this fella, but seems to be quite lightweight in comparison, as if he doesn't quite get enough to eat. And then it's quite obvious as to why after a few moments. Yes. Oh, yes, sir. That's correct. We've been probably 3 times before.
Oh. So sorry for this person.
I'll ask how long does it usually take for us to arrive? Like, because we're
Well-
not like there yet, are we? That's the.
Well, if it's your first time, I'm not surprised that you wouldn't realize. We've probably been on this sky carriage for maybe 3 hours now, slowly going over the hive.
That's
Oh, no.
Have you?
And I'll ask And where is the destination? Like, I'll like
I
question
don't
mark
think
and
we'll
tilt
ever
my
know.
head quizzically.
Um,
I'm gonna just see if they know. Why not?
She taps her nose and says, I'm afraid I don't know. You wouldn't know, my lord. Says, no, it's a secret. If we knew that, we'd have the Arbitrace all over us.
I laugh along. You know.
In the distance, you
Quiet
see one of
right
these
and data fast.
servitors twitch at that and slowly turn the head to the fat man.
Uh-oh.
Don't say Arbitrace. It's like saying bomb at an airport.
If you're looking around, you'll see that all of the servitors have kind of twigged to that and are now looking at him, as well as the server school here has kind of done a.
All we need now, guys, is to get him to say the word heresy, and we've officially killed a man.
The servitor is just like dragging him
yes.
out over the
Wait,
house.
what about wait? I can do one better. What if we get him to say chaos?
Now,
capital C.
listen here.
Now,
you,
with this
you
crowd,
clearly
this-
haven't
what
been
I think is
before.
gonna
What kind
happen
of
here,
dishes do you partake in?
Think of generic.
Yeah, I'm
podcast
gonna like look at Wheeze and go, hey Wheeze, what is
I'll say,
what is it
right.
that you like?
I'll write on the pad. I'll say my friend prefers all of his meals in liquid form.
Oh God.
And I'll like send me like cheers to that and like take a swig.
Can I just can we please say that that's on open comm so we heard that because I really want to hear that.
Cool. Why not?
Thank you.
Like it comes through as text chat for you.
I just yeah like I just looked to like Rose just like just like we both got like the same views as like oh well now we know how he's handling it.
You're actually gonna get a chuckle out of him for that one because he needs to laugh at something right now.
yes. I am partial to my and he brings his hand up to his like he doesn't have a neck. His head conjoins to his body. Let's put it that way. It's very Winston Churchill, and he's like stroking his excess flap coming down from his chin.
Dude, you're saying
Yes,
Churchill.
yes, I do like my baths, shall we say?
Your bats.
Only for the best that can afford them. Am I right?
I'll nod and I'll sort of tilt my head back and do like a clap or something. I don't know, something to
Yeah,
indicate.
but bearing in mind, by the way, it's this exact type of person. Which is the reason why Helios left his like upbringing and his noble house behind. People this like self-obsessed.
Oh, I can just imagine how darling this is for you, darling.
But you what is your favorite dish as he regards Helios?
This guy's got a food fetish.
Personally,
So-
I'm quite partial to so let's say the leftovers of orcs from my world. They're quite delicious.
Wait, the leftover remains or the leftover food?
You're not there. You don't get to ask that.
No, I'm just thinking to myself casually.
It's probably the same thing for orcs.
Good point.
Yeah, orcs are happy to eat their own.
I hope you realise what's happening right now. The GM is trying to bait a heresy out at me.
Why?
My hand trembles and moves towards the non-existent sunglasses.
But you know what really gets me? When they bring up the commoners for dinner and he kind of like snorts to himself.
Oh shit, he's a cannibal.
I'm looking up 40k food now.
Yeah, I'm like, I
fuck is
laugh,
devil?
I look like I'm laughing along, but like under the mask, I'm like, I want to kill this man.
Yeah, it's like, I see that you share my tastes. What's your favorite color?
Oh God!
Personally,
Red.
I'm partial to those with a more golden shade. I believe it makes them more ripe.
Katerina's
This
really
is
glad
making
she's
me
still right now.
supremely uncomfortable.
Yeah, like, I personally quite partial to the color black.
Oh, I see. You like your more dirty meals.
This fucking guy. Oh god, if we were not in a crowded room, he would be real dead.
Well, trust me, if you weren't in a crowded room, I'd be helping you.
Oh Christ.
My friend here, I give him the leftover remains, and you appreciate them, don't you? And you can see that his fist that's at the right side of the plate kind of tightens. It's like, oh yes, sir, yes, sir. I very much do appreciate the food that you give to me and the rest of the servants.
Oh, Jesus.
I want to kill this guy. Alive.
Yeah, I look at the guy and I'm like,
And now I know why the GM took away our fucking weapons.
Yeah, like IRL. These
This
are people
place
that
would
I
be
would've killed.
dripping blood.
yeah, I'm just gonna like look towards the guy and I'm like, I'm looking at him, but I'm sort of trying to dial myself out of the conversation, and I'm just trying to see what I can hear from Eldrick from here.
Yeah, so as he goes, well, yes, as you kind of like focus around the room, Daredevil style. At your left side, could you give me an awareness test with +20 to overhear the conversation with Eldrick and his friend?
Damn it! If I had lip read him right now.
Except the masks.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, it looks like he has an open face mask on though.
Yeah, I suppose.
From what I'm seeing.
That is if he's wearing the same mask as on his actual picture.
Maybe an upper head cover, but not lower face.
Yeah. Okay. Holy shit! I'm gonna re-roll that.
You'll also find that Eldrick is wearing a baby face mask.
What a cheat! So yes, the lip reading would have come in handy, which I don't have. So yes.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice. Good over him. What the fuck do you mean, you little dreg? I am of House Haverfast. We are one of the biggest imports in all of these fine dinings.
Oh, crap.
You were due to speak with me with more respect. As he kind of like slams his fist on the table and would appear to pull a knife on the person at the far end.
I don't know if anyone else can like see it. My hand is under the table, but like I'm like reflexively trying to grasp a pistol at a holster that's not there.
Yeah. Oh,
And
lip
the
reading is an
gentleman says,
awareness thing.
Look, please, Eldrick, it's fine. Now, listen to me. All I expressed interest in is importing my own goods. You know how Zax gets. Like, he needs people to give goods to so that we can actually make a bit of a profit here.
He said the trigger word.
Trigger. Heresy. No.
Yes, but remember, we don't have our weapons, so we'd have to
Can
beat
you
him down.
just mark out which
I-
guy spoke of Zax?
Alright. If
That
I
guy.
could, if I can look over them, I can set them on fire if you want.
That fellow is wearing a long-nosed mask, by the way. Much like the people in France when the Black Plague was released.
Oh,
like
with,
a
the-
like a
the-
plague.
Plague Doctor
Plague troll.
mask.
Yeah.
Like, guys, I could, if you guys totally want, I could just, fire up right now.
No.
Wouldn't
Promise
it?
to promise to hopefully deliver him elsewhere. I'm gonna try and keep that if I can.
Hey, we didn't say what state he had to be in other than alive.
I'm gonna like message round to everyone that like that guy. All right, I marked him out, but someone's deleted it. Like that guy's like a priority target possibly.
I can put a token on
that's-
it if you want, like.
Oh yeah, just put one of those little like yeah, that'll do.
There you go. This server skull's going to come across and say, "Attention, party. We are now arriving at the manse. Please make your way towards the exit to this direction," as it bleeps in that direction. And then these two are also coming down the stairs as well.
At the
Oh,
what?
how? Yeah. These two.
Hang on, like we've got open windows, haven't we? So we can see where we're going. Like,
Yeah, but does it
No
mean anything to you?
windows towards this side.
all right. Is there any way we'd like be able to work it out basically by looking from the position we're at over the hive?
Potentially. If you've seen the hive from orbit
Take a
and know
picture,
its
Helios.
geography.
Take a picture. Take a picture.
I'll take.
It's not a bad idea.
Oh no, there's definitely no cameras in here, is
I'm
there?
gonna camera. Yeah, I'm gonna like at this point when that chimes, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna like talk to the fat man. I'm just gonna say, it's like through gritted teeth almost. Like, it's really been a pleasure to meet you. And like, I look towards the other person, and I give him like a handshake, but like it's like a very like reassuring one almost.
Yeah, it's a handshake with the other hand going on top. You know.
Yeah, and I'm gonna turn and walk towards the others and whisper like under my breath on the way, like, pray we never meet again.
Okay. He takes offense to that and says, well, I never.
I said, whisper. I mean, sure.
So as that happens, you stand up and you hear the sky carriage clink into what is presumably a port, and then the door down here is going to open. Anybody who has not used a fate point, but your bar isn't full, you might want to fill that now.
And I had to use that fate point to try and get.
Wait, are you filling our bars?
No, I'm just telling you now. If you haven't spent a fate point, but you have some spent, you probably want to reset that. Because I noticed that some of you did indeed. Okay.
Yeah, me and Hila spent them, didn't we? So we're correct, yeah.
And I've spent one, so.
So there's not going to be many tokens in this initial area, but imagine that they're all there and walking with you guys, just for the sake of having it less clusterfucky.
Okay. Oh well, come on, my lover.
Could we take a couple minutes break now? Right before we transition?
Let's go through this initial section because I'm going to be finishing in about 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're finishing 10 minutes? Okay.
Yeah, he has another one as well, so.
Which isn't bad because I'm actually a little drifty. I didn't get enough sleep, as usual.
That's all good. So, you guys are all here. I will let you guys wander about. It would appear that these servitors are guarding the entrances with this door open here.
I just got a black screen. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, I can't see. Hold on. Thank
There
you.
we go, good.
Okay. So, all the guests seem to be going into this way as directed by their servo skulls.
Okay.
Up here are stairs leading up to another room. There are 2 doors here. There's one door to the top left, and there's a large double door to the far left.
Any signs, indicators?
Nope. Just this large double door. What you see ahead of you is definitely that of a manse. It seems more ancient, as if abandoned. So, it seems broken down. There's walls that are a bit crumbly. The wallpaper's peeling from the walls. There's some stains along the floor, paintings that have been ripped and removed.
Oh, how promising.
Definitely
step
seems
down
like
from that
this
tram.
is, yeah. It definitely seems as though this place is falling apart and has been appropriated for the evening.
Gene stealer cults. They're all gene stealers.
No, that fat guy makes me think it's more Slanesh.
Quite possibly.
I'd have gone Nurgle or something like that.
Mm-mm. Cannibalism? Oh, that's Slanesh.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys head over to that door, and you are revealed to a small ballroom.
You coming, Ra?
Where there's seems to already be guests that arrived in a prior carriage, perhaps.
Oh, there's
This is
Eldritch.
full, though. This man over here that you encountered before has an entire plate to himself of a different kind of food. And there are various servitors around the room serving quite a few different appetizers for people to, be a part of and take part in.
I feel like one of the staple phrases for this tonight is, "Who have I drank?" Or "Who have I eaten?"
One of these servitors approaches you all, and would you like some appetizers, gentlemen?
I'm gonna ask in the most politest of tones, what's on the menu?
What
And I'm
I
gonna
have
listen in.
here is the following. and he reveals up a. You know how there's a big dome on the silver platter? He'll present it to you.
Yeah.
And it seems to be a large jelly with spoons there for you to scoop out of consistently blinking alien eyes, unpleasant to look at, and definitely alien of some kind, possibly manufactured.
Immediate hand gripping is going on.
Do either of you two have the jaded talent?
Yeah.
I do.
I'm crazy, so I'm pretty much jaded all the time, aren't I?
I mean, I figured we pretty much entered close together so we could all see this one.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm protected from mundane horrors or whatever. or
Yeah, so
crazy.
if any of you don't have jaded, do
I
any
do.
of you have more than 10 insanity points? Or
Yep.
10,
I
if you don't have it.
I'm tempted
I
to-
have 15 insanity.
Okay, that's all good. Wheeze?
Yeah, I've got jaded and over that.
Okay, cool. So none of you are going to take the Feel 1 test that I had for that.
Oh my
Says,
god, that could have gone to
Please
shit.
dig in. It is one of the chef's specials. And he, with his metallic thing, lifts up one of the spoons and presents it to you.
Wouldn't
took
want to upset the
Helios.
nice man, would you?
I'm gonna like approach it, and I'm gonna put my hand on the spoon and push it back towards the servitor and say, "No, thank you." In due
The
time.
entire ballroom silences at this.
Of course. It will be
Traitor.
5 minutes until the main course is presented in the dining room.
Uh-oh.
Please enjoy your time, and you are encouraged to mingle. He's going to regard you, Wheeze, but then also Katarina and then Ro, as he's here.
Again, I'm going to turn down the food as well. Because I don't want to no, not because I don't want to try, because I don't want to take off my mask at all.
You notice
I'm-
that this woman was watching the encounter, and she seems a bit disgusted that you're not taking part in the events.
No, I kind of wish I did. So can I?
When
can
that
I...
happens to Helios, I'm gonna try and separate myself from that and like walk on like I was going to the drinks thing, like or something like that.
Yeah, there's no bar or anything like that, although there are several servitors about serving possibly drinks, possibly meals.
Yeah, when he did that, I'll have headed for one of those.
Okay.
I might head to. Well, actually, I'm tempted to.
Bro, were
take
you
it out.
taking any of the jelly?
Oh, hell no.
Okay. The servitor will then
if
leave the room.
anything,
Actually,
what I
no,
was
I
half-
will have taken the jelly. I will take it, and I will have tried it.
Okay, yeah, sure. You go back
He's
to him and
gonna
says,
eye it-
actually,
he's going to eye it suspiciously and trying to play up to what this is. He's going to say something along the lines of, tell me how that is.
Yeah, I'm just like we both want to know.
so when I
we
say a
might-
jelly of blinking eyes,
You're
it
talking like
consider a
tapioca?
jelly, but make it consistently eyes, like you're going to be scooping an eye out and eating it out of this
Like frog
collection
spawn.
of eyes.
Okay, because you're going to have to help me out here a little bit, because I think we're having one of those lost in translations. To me, a jelly is like jello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
jello.
that's it.
Okay, that's the closest I could think it would be. Okay.
Like frog spawn. That's how I'm
So,
imagining this.
Yeah,
You
I
take
imagine
one,
frog
Joe?
spawn, yeah.
And it seems to be blinking and squirming as you take it down your throat. And it has quite a salty metallic taste, but it's not too bad.
Salty.
I wish you could see the expression on my real face right now. Eh. That
I
sounds
just, like-
nasty as fuck.
Like I'm quite okay with that sort of taste. So I'm just like, delicious.
Can I see the fat man's servant?
You can indeed. Where is she gone?
As a
I'm trying
question,
to find her.
that woman. Did the woman's reaction change to me once I ate the thing? At all?
Okay, yeah, that woman. Let's see. She is.
Which woman is that woman?
You do not see that woman. Oh yeah, no, she's there talking to the one in the pink dress.
Fair enough.
So did her disgusted expression change to me?
She noticed that and seemed to approve of you, although she still looks a bit disconcerted that you guys are here and not trying everything.
Well, Ro's going to be like eyeing it and doing his best to look like he's curious, but not quite ready to make the jump yet, if that makes sense.
That's okay.
I just
That
turned to
servitor
Ro
will
and just
then
like,
leave.
tasty.
I'm just gonna walk around the room, see if I can catch any conversations.
By the way, internally, Katarina's loving this new voice she's using, so she's thinking of using it in the future.
Ah! Go
So
for it.
as you go around the room, you see that this servitor here is also offering something. It seems to be some kind of drink with a greenish smoke coming from it.
It's the Necrontyr brandy.
Ooh.
Christ, this is 40k. I wouldn't be
It
surprised.
turns around as you go past. Would you like a beverage?
I'll scoop one.
Okay.
Then hand it to Helios.
Oh no!
I'll pick one.
I'll have a look at this beverage. What is the beverage? What does it look like?
It's some kind of green liquid that's slightly bubbling as if fizzy, with green smoke coming off of it.
I'll grab one too, and I'll just whisper into Helios' ear. Drinking contest?
I sigh heavily and say, immediately afterwards, you're on. And there's like a lever by like the underside of a mask where I could hook 2 fingers over it and pull it, and like the teeth slide open, so I could down drinks with it on.
Nice. So you take it. I need you to make me a toughness test, please.
Yeah.
Oh God.
The modifiers are hidden. I'm not going to be telling you them.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Okay.
All right. Cool.
No. Okay. I'm fate point. I'm fate point. I'm fate point. I'm fate point. Oh.
I'm afraid, Helios, that you failed.
I'm re-rolling, and yes, I passed. So
That's
I
a
can re-roll.
1d10.
Yeah, for the fate point. For the fate point.
Oh, of course. Yep.
Right. Yes.
If Helios goes to fall, I'm gonna catch. I'll just like steady him.
Katarina, you pass, but only just Helios. You're going to gain 1 level of fatigue as this substance goes down inside of you. It seems to do you more harm than good. Although it's quite an interesting sensation, one that you
Serrated.
might try at another opportunity, if given so.
I will immediately swig the rest, spoil the taste with the rest of the bottle of whiskey I have in my hand.
Yep.
Like, fuck that shit. Can that re-energize me by any chance?
Nope. And the
just
servitor's going to offer it to the last few people and then leave as well.
I just lean back into Helios' like, point to me. And then I just like meander back off to Helios, to Ro.
Right.
Was that drink alcoholic, by the way?
It was indeed.
Okay.
Definitely fermented.
It's
How
definitely
strong
corrosive.
alcohol? Like, am I tipsy at this point? Or
Do I catch any
Oh, that's
catch the conversation between these two? And are they eating / drinking anything?
Sure, give me an awareness test.
Modifiers?
They both seem to have... nope, just awareness.
Oh.
Can try again.
Yeah, can't I?
Awesome. You hear that they're having just some light chatter about their masters and how terrible that they are. Basically. Nothing too special. They just seem to regret coming here, although that they do take a moment to point out that they are enjoying themselves and the food, despite the company that they would have kept in other abodes.
Immediately.
And that they must both be extremely lucky to have such an opportunity from such generous masters.
oh, I feel like all the servants are gonna die.
Yeah, I like when I say that.
Yeah, I'm expecting
Yeah,
it.
Like they said the games. They said the games, and it seems that everyone's brought servants. I'm just like,
I
oh, no.
I approached them initially,
Oh,
I passed by them closely earlier just to think, thinking, oh, it's such a shame that people have to be oppressed by masters like that, and then I immediately like rescind that train of thought after realizing that they are
Yeah.
partaking. I'm immediately like,
They're
motherfuckers.
partaking.
they're
Also,
just as
you've got
bad.
you've got to play into this. You've got to pretend you're one.
Inside my brain, I'm just thinking heresy.
Don't feel when Works for the Inquisition has a problem with people having masters.
Well, it's not the masters thing. It's the blatant oppression. I mean, at least
It's when
at least
they're
we're
not the
given
masters.
at least we're given a chance to do good, whereas they're just being bitch boys.
Yeah, I had a chance to do good. That'll be executed.
Honestly,
No
at
one's
this
at-
point, I think a chance to be good would be getting out of this building and setting off napalm.
Promethium, I think you'll find.
I don't care
more
what you
Promethe-
call it.
No more Promethium.
Say hello to my white tack sausage.
Him? Pardon.
Oh my god, I'm actually playing with blue tack as well.
Eee.
My sausage is blue.
Oh, what was it? No, that there was something.
Moving on, darlings.
Phosphates,
move-
That would...
Alright, I'm gonna move like a bit further into the room and just sort of like have a glance around it. Like who I can
Yeah, sure.
see. Like well what I can see anyway.
All the other
Just like
servitors would appear to be serving regular dishes and beverages.
I will try and avoid them if possible.
Yeah, I'll do some maneuvering as well to avoid them, but I'll like keep a glass in my hand or something like that, so like I can look
Yeah,
like I'm
Yeah,
party.
I'll glass.
Yeah, Roe's gonna keep his drink as well, so at least it looks like he's doing something. But he's gonna eye the dishes curiously, but try to make it look like, he's new, he's not against the idea, but he's trying to decide where to start almost. He's
Awesome.
not-
So, Wheeze, as you're going by there, can you give me an awareness test, please, to try and listen into some conversations?
That's it. Absolutely, I can definitely also do that.
Hmm.
Awareness.
Just to see if you catch the odd word or not.
Any modifiers?
Nope.
Oh, pass it. Passed.
So, Neek is... Not Neek. I didn't say Neek. The gentleman on the right there, this fellow,
Leak,
is
got it.
wearing a bird mask. He's quite feathery and very colourful.
person.
He does say to the two men there and the woman, yes. Have you got the latest shipment from Zax? I've been enjoying my friends. And then this woman here, these two seem very confused, except for the one at the top who knows about Zax, obviously, from talking to Eldrick. This woman here says, "Oh yes, quite. Zax gives me all the new latest toys. It's so riveting and fun."
Okay, now that I've heard that, does anybody want me to see if I can just use my Psychojuju, use Silent Science, see if I can detect anything?
I'd be careful on that, but what I would try to do is, does anyone have any way of recording this? There has to be a way to identify people from their voice in 40K.
I'm
Literally?
I'm definitely like in my head. I'm recording like what everyone looks like who talks about Zax. That's for sure.
I definitely building a auditory
Catalogue of-
profile.
In fact,
Yeah, and
I think I'm seeing Zax later this evening. He's going to give me a personal demonstration.
Oh, yes. We are
Wait,
going
wait,
to
wait.
find him and kill him.
He's here. That's troubling. That could be a real shitstorm for us.
And then the other gentleman says, yes, quite. I don't get any toys from Zax, although he just gives me a lot of specimens that I can play with.
Specimens.
Moving on, Helios, you are moving over there. Would you like to give me an awareness test too, please?
AFK a second.
Oh, any information I get as well, I'm sharing it via like the
So-
pad, like I'm typing to everyone. Letting
Yeah.
everyone know what I'm getting.
As you're going
I'm
around
picking
there,
up on all the...
you are
we can canvass
listening
the
to this
area
fellow
better.
here. And he's wearing just a white half mask, emotionless, and says, look, listen, friend, please. The Syndicate can offer you much finer toys than that of Zax Hallfane.
Oh, fucking hell.
And then this fellow goes, I'm not sure about that. I've not really come to buy anything, just to experience the wonders of this world.
Hello.
Oh no, please, friend, please. The Edge Syndicate has all you could want and more.
Can anybody
And then the
roll?
conversation goes on with banter going back and forth about how he's not buying, but he's trying to sell, and etc.
Okay, does anybody
That's
like have any sort of law thing that can let them find out? Because that was they gave a syndicate name there.
Criminal, Tom, criminal. You're a criminal.
I make a roll on criminalness.
Do you have Law Underworld or something like that?
Quickly roll a trade, black people. Passed it. Let's go.
Fuck you.
Got a trip.
Joe or Dare, who's here?
Yes, I do have common law underworld. Yes.
I'm just kind of hanging around with rogues. I'm assuming I'm with them all times, but I'd assume we've moved up a bit at this point.
Back. Did I miss anything?
Oh, hey. You want to move up with me a bit? So, together?
Yeah, GM, I do have common law underworld.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and make that for me, please.
Could I have a bonus, considering that I was the head of my own criminal organization?
Yeah, sure. Get it a +10. Why not?
Hey.
You've definitely heard of the Edge Syndicate before in Ascalon, but it doesn't really operate in the Northwest, so you don't know much. Although you do know that it does have dealings in the trading of Xenos artifacts and other slave trades.
Oh, no.
Sure, black people.
You would assume that it definitely has connections to the trade symbol, or could be a competitor.
But the trade sable's above board, isn't it? And this edge thing's like a underworld thing, is it? Or is the
So at that point, one of the sculptor up here is going to go into the center of the room and say, "Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is now served. Please make your way into the dining hall at the north end of the room." And as that, the two servitors open the doors, and you see a large room. Now everybody else is going to quickly move in there in excitement. You guys are going to be the last to enter.
Yeah. I'm just sort of actually sort of tightly gripping Rose's arm because, like, now we've heard about, like, the selling of, like, they mentioned, like, selling of items. So I'm wondering if this is an auction of, Xenos artifacts, so I'm sort of gripping myself after some of our past experiences.
Yeah, he's tensed as well. Xenos isn't his favorite word, and right now...
Like, I'm usually okay with Xenos, but after these recent events, like, she's honestly concerned about what might happen here.
Oh, no, I understand her logic. He doesn't entirely get that, though, because it hasn't exactly been discussed. He's mostly just, this is going bad, and he doesn't have a way out of it, so he's a little freaked out.
So we're both equally like, oh shit.
Okay, you guys go into that room, and we're gonna have to leave that there for today, given it was a bit slow.
I knew you were gonna cliffhanger us, you son of a bitch.
Close with what?
We're gonna close there, as you then see at the far end of the room there is Eldrick Haverfast sat here, with presumably his father wearing a similar baby-faced mask on the left-hand side.
Fucking hell.
I swear to
And
God,
then-
if Zach's whole thing must die is
Welcome
in
to
this
my
room.
son's 14th birthday party.
So, you then have limited choices of where to sit, all of you.
Oh no, is there like a couple spot? Because I want to sit
You
with
seem to have missed your opportunity.
Oh, lovely.
Uh,
Well, let's try to at least gang up over here. Get over there.
yeah, I'm gonna sit near Ro. I'm gonna sit
Okay.
As close as possible.
And with that, I am
Oh.
going to have to leave you.
Where's the
So-
laptop?
I'm going there.
Where's the
I'm
other
going there.
NPC?
Oh,
I'm going there. I'm
No.
trapping him next to him.
Oh, David.
No, there's a seat here. There's a seat here. There's a seat here.
That looks like a servant suit. So
Well,
Oh,
it's a
he's gone up
seat.
there.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So,
I kinged him for a weapon right now.
It's going to be a total of 400.
Okay.
Cool. Did anybody think they completed any bonds today?
Let me check what they are. I think we've discovered a new clue.
If there's nothing else, Skype that to me because I've got to buzz off. So.
Oh yeah, we found lots of new clues.
Uh-huh.
These guys
Like-
all know Zax. They all are in on this. Some of them are fucking cannibals.
Okay. Well, bye bye.
Okay.
Did you all enjoy the new kind of format today with the kind of masquerade thing? Was that good?
I like the idea.
I'm-
I like it.
It made me a bit uncomfortable, but yeah, I am a bit in the corner. I feel like my character really isn't suited for this.
Yeah, that's all good. It was just something to breach into.
It's never going to be the best at everything, is it?
No, he's... Now, if this was a forge or something, he'd
Alright,
be
just to
fine.
clarify, are you free on Friday this week?
I should be. As far as I know, there's nothing... let me check the exact
I will arrange that
time.
later. I've got to go. Bye bye.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Quite
Ah.
good, sir.
We get fucked. Can't believe we'd be forced into a corner like this.
See, you're all like, you're not gonna need that knife. You're not gonna need that chair leg.
Where are you gonna store the chair leg?
What do you want a chair leg now? Let's just put it down a sleeve or in a inside suit pocket. I don't know.
What a chair leg inside. I'm just going to